All right, it is May 17th here by Anaheim Hills. Got Chris back and Cato and Richard and James all out here gonna do some fun little off-road stuff. Anybody wants to know what I am riding, that is my Master. So stock minus all the stuff that's not stock. So clearly new suspension because the stock one definitely sucked. Took off the stock pads, put on the Clark bumpers with the Clark Pad Extremes. Got the taillight piece that always breaks pulled off, replaced it with a 5-volt addressable light strip with 16 pixels, and you set the center pixels up in the middle there so that the blinkers work. I think I'm going to put another row or two just because it's so freaking easy to do. But yeah, nothing changed in the front, but that is what I'm riding today. We triple beeped means we're recording, so we've been waiting for James Culver to finish his Subway sandwich for the last 45 minutes, but it's time to roll. So
I think he finished. I think he put the rest away. I'm storing a little bit in my mustache.
Okay. He's got it chipmunk style. Yeah. So anyway, we'll see you on the dirt. All right, we're entering the good stuff. Goes the Richard. Right side, man. Minor, I can't hear you. I'm wearing a helmet. Call my dad or call Stone Age. I'm not at the shop.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, bye. I hear beeping. Just remembered I'm still recording, following Cato up the climb to Chutes. Had a little beeping going on behind me as unicycle electric.
I gotta get this on camera. I gotta get this on camera, dude. That is so sick.
We'll race you to the top.
No, you guys are hard.
Let's see, Chutes this way. Got it.
Ready?
Let's maybe make sure everybody's there. All right. Kato's picking up a little bit of nature in his pedals. Thanks, man.
Oh, you can get by. Brett.
I would have been patient myself when there's a cliff involved in the whole situation.
Go ahead.
I'll
do that way right here.
Sounds good. Thank you. You pick your poison, left or right?
Yep.
I'm on the left then.
Good.
I'm not in a hurry.
I am. My mountain bike. This is so much faster.
Yeah, it is. I'll edit that out. Not bad.
It's two sides to the whole shit, like a set tape. You don't carry nothing but some dead weight. Bring it to
Recording again.
I'm on a wheel. I'm going really fast.
Okay, stopping recording.
Where
Well,
we're going, where they're going?
let me get behind Chris.
Where are we going? Where those guys went down? Those mountain bikers went. Okay. We give them 30 seconds.
I bet they're gonna be faster than
Yeah,
us.
they're going downhill. We're good. Oh, shit.
Oh God!
Bad start. We put the pedal down this time.
You wanna do it?
I've done it before, I think, haven't I?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Should I just do it?
I don't, do it if you feel comfortable doing it.
Kicked out the gang. I don't do it. No.
I only push Lim past where he should be. Passing. I don't know if I've been here on my master yet. Have I? Radio silenced. Jeez. I'm not connected to anybody by radio though. Kind of makes sense. That's some good slalom-y practice. Well, that's never felt as mundane as that. So I'm guessing I've not been out here on the Master before. This is the run that got James Culver's wheel to fall to pieces last time. Right around where I said that.
Go straight up that hill.
Hey.
Up that hill. Yeah?
I see you gunning for the stars, running from the law. You coming hard, you ain't never soft, making no jacks, making no moves, kind of no slack under the sun, nothing new, baby. I'm going, part of it, I'm going. The bomb's so intense.
Okay, waiting for Culver. What's that?
This is where my wheel cut out last time.
I said that on my video as I was going through. I was narrating like a good little boy. I noticed. I'm stopping my camera because even if you crash, it won't be that interesting. Okay, yeah, doing good. So, about to hit Grasshopper. Got to take my sunglasses off before I put my helmet on.
Where are we going? Now this way?
Yep, going up.
Get to the bottom, make a right. Come back up here. Then we go up there. Let's go, Chris.
He's getting a running head start. Damn. Grasshopper. Hawk is actually harder. Stay on Grasshopper. I said Hawk is harder.
Go right, and that didn't work. Roger just goes straight down this. But my worry is that really steep rock there, the second one, if I hit my pedal on that.
Yeah, I was scared going down it because I didn't really pick a line, but it still worked out just fine.
So I'm wondering if I can.
Take a quick turn.
Yeah, the quick turn is the tough part. You got some momentum going down, you know?
Yeah, if you clip, jump it. That's the time I just try to
Or jump it, yeah. Jump it. With that steep rocks on the left, you're sticking out a little bit.
right? If it needs to,
Maybe that.
Okay, does anybody want to do it, or is everybody, you can go around that way and walk?
I think we're gonna do it. Richard's going.
I gotta get further back so.
Okay, I'm gonna go down this left line here.
That's how Richard crashed last time.
Yeah, you went down the right, huh?
I just go wherever, man. I don't even look first. That's why I was scared going down.
Yeah. I'll get out of your way, Richard.
Slow down, buddy.
Okay, so we got Cato's phone.
You got it? Yeah, hold it. I have it in me.
What do you think, Richard?
Holy shit!
Buddy.
There's a cliff here, Chris.
Record.
All right, that's what we call doing the Cato. It's like the exact same thing, except for your tether kept to the wheel from going all nuts. You walking it? Or are you doing it? Okay, does anybody want to do it, or is everybody, you can go around that way and walk?
I think we're gonna do it. Richard's going.
I gotta get further back so.
Okay, I'm gonna go down this left line here.
That's how Richard crashed last time.
Yeah, you went down the right, huh?
I just go wherever, man. I don't even look first. That's why I was scared going down.
Yeah. I'll get out of your way, Richard.
Okay, so we got Cato's phone.
What do you think, Richard?
Holy shit! There's a cliff here, Chris. All right, that's what we call doing the Cato. It's like the exact same thing, except for your tether kept to the wheel from going all nuts. You walking it? Or are you doing it? It's kind of a nuts spot, but
Well, I went with that guy and we did fucking like 9-10 miles.
if you're not sure, there's a cliff over here. You don't have a tether, I'd go around. If you look to your right and back, there's a spot.
Is it worth risking your shell again?
Yeah, you're also all glued together.
You want to borrow the strap? You can use it for the rest of the ride.
There's lots of bushes.
It's a long way down.
What do you have for PSI? Oh, I wouldn't do it then. It's too much of a drop on some of these rocks.
Okay, I think the problem is I'm recording. I'm going to turn off this camera.
What?
1
It's kind of a nuts spot, but
Well, I went with that guy and we did fucking like 9-10 miles.
if you're not sure, there's a cliff over here. You don't have a tether, I'd go around. If you look to your right and back, there's a spot.
Is it worth risking your shell again?
Yeah, you're also all glued together.
You want to borrow the strap? You can use it for the rest of the ride.
There's lots of bushes. The bushes will stop you.
It's a long way down.
Bend my rim or something.
What do you have for PSI? Oh, I wouldn't do it then. It's too much of a drop on some of these rocks.
Okay, I think the problem is I'm recording. I'm gonna turn off this camera. Boom.
All right, go.
What I'm saying is he felt obligated because I was recording, but there's a nice path around that way. Or you walk it, or you roll it, whatever you want to do.
Alright, well, I'm probably gonna hurt myself.
Well, then should I take out my camera?
Sure, yeah, recorded.
Okay, recording. Catch it? You got it. Beautiful.
That's how you fall.
Good save.
Like a pro. My pedal clicked because he's dumbo.
Well, we got it on video also, so
Don't go off the rock.
What are we stopping for?
I think somebody lost a phone.
Almost ran it over.
There, my video looked better if I'm following somebody.
Right, you say?
That's what he said, but I don't know if he meant here or at the bottom. Okay, I think we want to wait to find out if he meant turn right on Sage Ridge, because he said something about 3 hills, but there's nothing on the map that says 3 hills.
I feel like I just got off a gear right now.
That's good.
I feel like I'm no, because that dude worked me. That dude made me run. Like for real, like he was so close to me that I needed to push myself faster, get up all those lines and shit.
Really?
Tired.
So he's a speedy guy. You think he's gonna go for Arkansas?
No, he didn't know nothing about it.
Oh well.
I asked him and shit, but it'd be nice if he went though.
So we'll see about
But I mean, just to hit a trail unknown. Well, but he knows that trail because he mountain bikes, so
yeah.
he does that. He knows that trail that happened wrong with you. Big old boulders he went over.
Awesome. James is back there.
Overheating again?
No.
He might be because I'm 70 right now.
No.
But I'm heavy, so. I want to hear it because the other guy, man, his wheel wasn't how you. What's your temp at? 70.
I'm at 50. And the Sherman's probably about the same as me.
No idea. I don't have a big note.
On days and off days.
We all have days.
I'll keep excited to be here, but
No, man, when your brain is telling you that's the speed to go, don't go faster than that or things get fucked up.
Well, on the RS, I know
I'm doing all right.
it's so nice to
56.
ride the beeps on the RS. It's so much nicer.
I've been less
Compared
tired.
to the last ride I had.
Fullerton
I trust
last time
you more
was a
than
good
I
day.
said,
I was feeling it.
But yeah, this thing,
Today I'm a little tired.
I don't know. I was freaked out the last ride because it was right after I watched the video of that other guy cutting out at like 45.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, that was
just, but you just got to pay attention. If it starts beeping, there's not like, I don't know, the Sherman has character to its beeps. Like there's a first beep at 70% and then it changes the sound when you get to like 80% or whatever.
See, that's what I mean.
Right?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's what I thought I heard when you was going up. I thought the beats were changing because I rode the wheel down. I got off the hill and I was like, man, I need to kill the battery. So I went right and run more. I got to, and I was beeping already going down the street. Everywhere I was going, I had like 32%, something like that. I got to the light and I took off from the light, beeping all the way through the light, right from the torque. Just beep, 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 beep. As soon as I got to the cross the street, it just dumped me.
The transition bump to the sidewalk, right?
No.
That probably caused
No,
a little bit.
No, he was just leaning on
I
it.
was leaning on it.
Yeah.
But it didn't have enough battery just to sustain it. I was already at that 80% point and I went past it real quick.
Little EUC jump girl Nadia, she could have kept leaning on it.
Dude, you see that last one?
That was fucking insane.
Christ, dude,
Yep.
that little girl's gonna kill us all at that fucking Arkansas.
In the beginning, I was like watching her videos because she wasn't that impressive in the beginning, but they were posting and they were like trying to do the camera angles and whatever to make it look like more. They don't have to do that for her anymore.
Yeah,
Now it just is
she's hitting fucking like danger.
is what it is.
We used to have a nice jump park near him.
Yep. Yeah, and
Nice when you're long and limber,
San
you can
Jose.
control that shit.
Where did Dawn go the other day? She videoed her on a jump, a pump track.
That was where is it? Santa Barbara. That's where I was asking Chris if he wants to go maybe on Sunday. But yeah, that was with James Von Crofton and Josh Morgan. If anybody remembers Josh Morgan.
Yes. That's what it's like. It's like me.
On the left,
no,
lost the,
he actually goes slower.
was he the one that lost the fucking pad in my truck? Was it his wheel?
I doubt it.
3D printed one?
I mean, yeah, it's possible, but he's like a long-haired YouTube guy. Okay.
We went right with this few times.
Big Bear. We did all the Big Bear together.
Okay.
You were there, right, Richard? Did you
Yeah.
do Big Bear?
I rode with him twice.
In the bus?
You guys showed up in the bus.
I was in the bus, yeah.
I was not.
And you took your Tesla and tried to charge your Sherman with it.
Oh yeah, that didn't go well.
No.
My inverter had something wrong. It started melting the leads. Oh well.
Problem if you ruin your ride home.
Yeah, I almost did, man. If people weren't paying attention.
Just a 12 volt.
Yeah, I know, but if the car is on fire, it doesn't matter where it started. It's still bad.
Bring marshmallows anytime you're kind of charged.
Oh. Damn, guys, it's 5:46. We got 2 more hours of daylight.
No shit, huh?
How much more riding?
I fucking,
As much as we want.
they don't give me the vacation deal or not.
Yeah, to me that part we went down, that's the hardest thing I remember from last time.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's why I didn't do it last time.
You did it this time though, boy. Good job.
Yeah, but I bet he did it in such a way that he probably doesn't want to do it again.
One and done.
I gotta watch
I'd
the
do it
video.
again if I just had more energy. I just don't.
Yeah.
The rest of the route is just, it's not worth it for me to lose it. But I think I can get down that thing.
I'm sure you
I
could.
just gotta try it
You're
a
right.
couple more
You could
times.
definitely do it. It definitely takes a
So,
lot.
Kato, how would you feel about doing Hawk later?
So fast
Yeah.
compared to what I used to be.
What about for these?
To the left, right?
Yeah.
Overworked.
Yeah.
Slowly.
No, it's called a gravel
So
bike.
long, I forgot what it looks like actually.
It's got hydraulic disc brakes and a little bigger tire, and yeah, it's
Still rigid.
yeah, it is.
Get tired?
I did mountain biking
I've
once.
had
Rigid.
ligament replacement.
With the leg replacement.
But
Yeah, I always did hardtail up until recently.
Then I did front suspension, and I was like,
Gave me nerve
dude,
blocks,
this
and
is
then
so, I
you
could
get my muscle
go so much
back.
faster because you didn't shake your hands off the handlebars.
Yeah.
come back to something. Like in here, I don't have.
So every ride you do should be getting a little stronger then.
Oh, my outsides are back to normal and shit, but
Yeah.
nothing for the inside. So I can't, like jumping shit, my legs are loose. And it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking Rancho Santa Margarita, because there's some jumps over there. But,
No, well, jump like that, fine. I'm talking about having to jump and force.
Oh
me to
yeah,
pull this up.
pulling it up, gotcha.
I'm pulling against my legs and shit. That's not the same. Where are we headed to?
All the way up, and then we're gonna head down. What's his name? I forgot the name of it. It's pretty good. It's called Yucca. All the way up to Yucca, come down Yucca, up Bumblebee, then we'll go to Hawk, and then we'll hit that side.
Okay. Just so you guys know, I don't know if Hawk will be fun for them. It's just, it's really sandy.
Okay, then
I don't
instead of
mind
Hawk,
sand.
then we'll go up by this other trail that's really nice too. It's a mile trail going up.
Okay, well, the climb we did Chutes should take us across Chutes Ridgeline somewhere, right? Are we doing that soon enough?
We should also do Deer, which is nice.
Yeah, Deer's good.
Okay. So I got a plan. I got it mapped in my mind.
Okay. Man, it's so good to have Kato around.
I'm gonna go all the way to the top, way up there. About another mile up.
Come on, James.
Yeah, my mom started the bug.
Oh, good.
Says it purrs like a kitten.
Alright.
We're all sweating pretty good.
Am I sweating?
Cold out.
How'd that happen? Yeah. I was gonna try to ride up it, but I think I'll walk up it. I wanted to go down.
This is about as steep right here go up and shoot the loop.
Yeah, but I want to do the rocks. Oh, I see what you mean for going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's traction on rock.
The difference is though, if you fall, you're into rock instead of dirt.
Here, record me going off of this. Let me choose my line. Okay.
What are you talking about, man? We got weed on like the cover of all of our records. What?
Jesus Christ!
Man, I got this blunt, man. I'm ready to light up, man. You got a lighter you can give me or something?
I most certainly do not. I can't take this any. This interview is over. I'm out of here.
Roger rides that.
He's not gonna print this article.
Made it up the first part. The little hop he did top of that rock there was impressive.
It was kind of necessary. Richard, just go back down and do it clean.
What?
I say go down and do it clean.
Put my ashes in the trash bag.
It doesn't count now. You got to go back down.
Let it go. Don't waste your money on my gravestone.
I was thinking because I have this
I'm
dip this
concerned
hard,
about my
like trying to
soul.
bounce up and over, but
Everybody's going down.
Smells like burnt rubber.
Don't everybody live though. Sometimes I look up to the sky.
That's a pretty good
I
hop right
wonder,
there.
do you see us down? I didn't
I did it this way. It was kind of not as bad, Richard. But yeah, you do got to pull your wheel up, so.
Roll up the first rock.
You have to get the right momentum to make it past that little friction point. I did.
You got to give us a heads up. That was a good one.
Yeah, that thing, that suspension just takes out the... Like, I lose my momentum trying to absorb my legs, but you're able to keep momentum.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. It's like a whoop, straight up it. It's like, how that happened? Spikes. It's so red.
Okay. Richard's going for the big Mammo Jammo. Okay. Richard just told me to get out of the way. Let's see what he's doing.
First time.
It's gonna be the big one.
Doing that one, is he?
That was the plan. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll do it if you guys make me, but I don't want to do that.
Perspective on that thing.
Fucking A, Richard.
He just did that.
the rock that guy took me down was almost double that.
Really? Shit, no wonder you did it.
Just breakdown, that's all.
Do it again, but then have James stand right to the side of it as a reference.
Skid land.
Yeah, he just sort of tapped it twice on the way down.
I really didn't jump, I just rolled it.
No, I know, but I can see where your tire skid here,
Yeah.
and then skid there before you landed. Like, you did that perfect. But you landed pretty hard.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Check the rim.
I already have two flat spots, but
All right. You can see where it happened. See the way the shell rubbed your tire? That's where it was. That's where you landed.
where?
See your shell like rubbed shiny spots into the rubber and like
Oh yeah. When it fucking
two
flared out.
spots. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So if it's not dented there, you're in good shape.
See, I'm landing on a slightly down, so it's not too hard, and I have a little bit of roll up. This one here is just like you have all that weight on that wheel.
Good as shit right there, though.
Where you hit?
Well, it's good.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
took a little bit of the pressure off there. If you go off of this,
Are you doing it again?
drop down to nothing.
No. Your turn, Roger.
Looks like a good mine right there.
You take your helmet off, I'll record you.
Well, yeah, I would definitely do it, but I've got, I think, one of two working masters in SoCal. And it
He wants to have kids one day.
doesn't seem, oh, that's why I keep bottoming them out. My switch wasn't all the way over.
That's right. Every time you bottom this thing out, the kickstand says, no kids.
Yeah, it definitely does. Oh, but yeah, this will treat me much better. I don't know why I kept bottoming out. Now I know why I kept bottoming out. My switch was like not pushed all the way over.
Okay.
Somebody touched it. But yeah, I was actually concerned. I thought my shock was shot.
Oh, recording?
All right, let me record on my
Hold on,
phone.
Rick, wait.
He's gonna outdo what he just did, though.
We're gonna record you. Hold on.
Any one of these, we didn't get this one on tape, the one to the right.
Okay.
After this, I was like, what does it matter? Very nice.
But yeah, I'm not good at recording because I'm like watching with my eyes. I'm not watching on my phone. But yeah, I wasn't trusting my suspension, but now that I have that thing clicked over, I think I'll be okay. Maybe I will do the big one. Let me do this one more time because I was bottoming out on it. No, suspension's the same.
It felt good, huh?
It did. It felt really good, but that's so small compared to the other stuff.
Looked like nothing.
Well, even if you bottom out, you bottom out.
Yeah, that's true.
Technically, Richard's bottoming out on every one of these.
He's just all out.
Not expecting him to do that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Don't do it.
The 3 rocks.
Right here.
He's gone down a different line, I think, every time.
I'm standing at the 3rd rock right now.
Thank you.
Like it kind of goes off to the left a little.
Richard making a grand entrance.
Fast. Whoa! Fred, where was that?
But yeah, put like a piece of plastic or a stick or something there. That's probably why somebody's got that rock over there. But
Right there. I just don't see it as on the approach.
Put a big rock there.
right back on the trail. We just did that whole Bouldery playtime thing. I bowed out of the monster boulder drop. My excuse was I was afraid my kickstand would hit the rock on the way down because it was kind of a vertical face. It's a good excuse, but the real reason is I was afraid. So a little more peer pressure and I would have tried it, but maybe lost a little rubber feet on the back of the master. Robber's Roost.
Follow me, because there's a little thing you don't want to miss.
All right. Three more behind us. Oh. Yep. That's why I started taking all the stuff off my wheel I could take off.
Only going order according to Mother Earth. Walk before we crawl and we're created from the dirt. You'll be led to all you're looking for if you accept. Then you'll be a butterfly.
I guess, I don't know. I forgot about James. I was up with the lead. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Whee! Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. We gotta wait for James here then, because he won't know to turn left. Are you going up?
Just a little bit.
I was gonna do the same. No, we're just waiting for James. We're heading down, I think it's Deer Trail, and then we're going to cut across the bottom of the valley over to a jump park that James found, which I didn't know was there, and I don't think Kato knew was there, which means it probably hasn't been there that long, but it sounds like it's pretty plush. So let's see if that'll be a good place to break my wheel. Hee hee. Jeez, man, these master, wait, these Sherman guys, yeah, those ones, they go pretty quick on here. Of course, I used to be one of those Sherman guys. Ooh, I see a cable of some sort. I love cables of some sort. Let's see what it is. That's gonna be probably something of Kato's. But regardless, it's a short USB-C cable. I'll ask him if he lost his. And if not, I gained a cable. In the pocket it goes. In the pocket it is. Chasing any other group would be no problem, but stopping to pick up a cable with these guys, oh my God. Weird, you just kind of look where you're supposed to end up and your body just takes you there. These things are cool. Oh, looks like I am gonna catch him. Throw more of that bouldery stuff on the ground and I'll be good. Maybe not bouldery like that. Master for the win. See, we got these big old electric motors. People call it cheating, but I'm still smiling. We got one more coming up for you. Got complacent. It got some distance on me. We have found, I think we're supposed to do it the other way. I think I'm going the wrong way. So we're at a little jump park. Gonna try to ride the skinny on the Master, which is not ideal. Ideal is an M10-3. Second ideal would be an RS. Start to finish.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw you. I was watching the whole way. I didn't think you saw it. I went up there to see you.
What did you do? Okay.
Yeah, right at the end it kicks you up.
Which one?
The big one.
The big one, huh? Oh. All right, there's some guys coming on the line, Richard. Yeah, that's as far as you want to go. Easy peasy. Too smooth. Can't even tell I left the ground. recording, Richard.
That was pretty weak sauce on my part. But
Doing it from the beginning.
I'm new.
It's all cool.
It's going big.
Big lippy. Damn. And then Chris on a Sherman saying goodbye.
Dude, you get so big.
I should have zoomed in.
How is the wheel?
Balances. Good Sherman. I won't do that like that on my master, but I'll hit it, but I'll make sure I land it.
I think I spun up backwards.
It's on tape.
I did not keep it level. I spin my fingertips.
Yeah. I didn't do it like you, Richard. I hit it, but not like you.
I felt like it throws me up and shit.
Yeah, I slowed down a bunch as I was approaching it. I could feel my testicles shrinking. Okay, here come some bikes.
I'm good.
That was a full send. Good job, man.
But yeah, I want to hit that one up there and then that one over there.
I was thinking about that. It's all sandy and shit. Ooh.
Yeah. But I like the one to the left of it because it's not as big of a tangent.
Another one.